bed?
No, get him inside. Quick!
I didn't know the movie and I watched it, and but then it really stayed in my mind, and it was so weird, and I was like, I kept thinking about it, and I kept thinking, well, God, how would I do my version? And I thought it would be interesting, it stayed in my mind, I thought it'd be interesting to do the same story, but from the female character's point of view, because it's a story about this group of women and one man, and it's a very heightened situation, but the original film had been made from a guy's point of view, so I went back to the book and looked at how I would tell this story, and I just like the premise because it's such a crazy, extreme premise, and it's about kind of power between men and women, but in such a extreme situation, and the idea of looking at a wartime from the point of view of the women that are left behind in the South, and they were raised to be these Southern ladies, and now they're kind of left behind, trapped in their world.
And we do not propose to entertain you.
You'll find I'm easily amused.
You won't be here long enough for that.
I love working with Philippe Lassorde, who's such an artist, and early on we looked at references and talked a lot about the feeling of the film, and then he really came up with this look, and we have smoke machines every day. I've never seen so much smoke, and candlelight, and he's really made this sort of ethereal look that I feel is really specific to our story.
If you could have anything in the world, what would it be?
To be taken far away from here.
Come with me.
He seems to be a sensitive person.
Does he?
It's been so great to have my team that I love to work with, and we've done a lot of commercials and films together with Anne as a designer who I've known, for 20 years, and I love working with Yuri and Stacy on the costumes, and Stacy's never done this period before, so neither have I, and so it's fun to approach something in a way we haven't done before, and we just have a shorthand, so it's really nice because they know what I would like, and we all kind of have the same taste or understanding of how we're approaching it.
Nina?
Colin's a good sport about being our kind of the sex object of the movie, but also he has to be dangerous, and so he's threatening and romantic, and he's able to do all of that. And in the book, the character is from Ireland and would have an Irish accent. So when I met Colin and he was just talking the way he does, I thought, oh, that's so perfect. And then we thought about making him American, because I really wanted to have a differentiation between this Southern ladies and this Northern enemy, and really feel like he's foreign and different from their world, and they're all kind of soft and pretty, and he's masculine and comes in dirty and hairy and all these things. But yeah, I was happy that Colin wanted to go back to his Irish accent.
It seems the enemy is not what we believe.
I hope you like apple pie.
Is that my recipe?
It is.
It's really my dream cast, and to be able to really have them. And when I was writing it, I was picturing Nicole as Miss Martha, and then to see her on set, and it's exactly how I imagined. Of course, she surprises me because she always does things that I wouldn't have thought of, but just kind of her approach to it. And watching her, I've never seen anyone like that. She's so talented, and she does so many different things at the same time. It's really interesting to see her watch, and I love all of our cast. Kirsten and Elle I've known since they were younger, and it's really fun to see them together, and they have kind of a different approach, I think, than Nicole and Colin. So it's an interesting mix, and then the young actresses, and I'm so happy with our cast and how they all work together. My tendency is to be on the subtle side, so kind of push myself to be a little more. There's more dialogue and a little more kind of. I don't know. Colin was teasing me that it's like, oh, this is an action movie to you, because I'm like, there's guns and a stuntman and blood, and we were shooting the scene where Nicole's character Miss Martha is stitching up his wounded leg, and we had the special effects makeup made this really gory wound, and we're getting close-ups of the blood, and it looked really realistic. So that was, I've never shot anything like that, so it's been fun to have this mix of beautiful dresses and then a little gore.
Can I get you anything?
Give me the key.
You know I'd get in trouble for that.